Say, hypothetically speaking, if you committed a crime and you were looking for a lawyer, you reckon you do a Google search or a YouTube search? America's largest injury law firm, Morgan& Morgan, has just gone completely all in on YouTube. Legal businesses in general wouldn't strike me as the most forward-thinking. Even these guys are jumping in massively into YouTube. So apparently the industry is worth about $60 billion, which is great, and normally they would rely on TV, radio ads, and billboards. At some point, they decided they wanted to work with influencers, but it completely failed. They worked with really bad influencers, and it didn't go well at all. One thing I love about that is something didn't go well, and you'd think an old business would do is like, oh, that didn't work, give up on YouTube and creators. They decided instead to go all in. That was over 3 years ago when it didn't work, and now he's leading an in-house social media team of 6 people, dozens of creators, and they're publishing 230 pieces of branded content on YouTube a month, which is just an insane amount of content to be putting out there, especially for like a legal business. So the things that they noticed was like, obviously picking the right influencer. Initially they started with like fashion influencers, and then the law firm wasn't working, but now they've started to find people to actually work with that make much more sense. If you put an ad on TV, you've got the same ad being seen by all the other eyeballs, and he says that if you have 100 creators that you work with, essentially you're getting 100 pieces of unique content. So the creator will create a piece of content much more relevant to their audience than your commercially created that you made for TV. Now they've got plans to 10x their creative budget for next year. So if you're a business and you're thinking, I don't need to be on YouTube, how are you going to compete with the people that are 10xing already doing 230 pieces of content a day?